is Amanda. Welcome to my channel. So this is the good, the bad, and the ugly of books that I've read, and this one is for the month of July. I know it's a little bit late, but you know, busy time. So I did not get a chance to read a whole lot in July. I only read I think 5 books in July. So I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about them because, you know, it's not that many books. So I've got Goodreads up here, and let's see, in July, the first one that I finished is the Wolf House River, which is the 3rd book in the Stillhouse Lake series by Rachel Caine. And I love this book. I ended up giving this 4 stars. I love this so much better than the second one. You got to really see what her boyfriend did before they actually met, in the very beginning of the time that they met. And I don't know, would you call him the boyfriend? I would call him the boyfriend. And you know, she also has all of these people that are after her because of what her husband did, and they think that she got away with it. So it's really just fast-paced and really interesting, and she is sort of like a go-to for victims. So victims go ahead and they call her for advice on what to do and for help and things like that. So she's trying to turn this around into a positive thing. This is so much better than the second book. The second book, I don't know what is up with series and second books in series. They just kind of fall flat. But this one was amazing. I love this one. The next one was Twisted Family Values by V.C. Chickering. I also gave this one 4 stars. I would have given this 5 stars, but I'll get to that in a minute as to why I did not. This was probably, in fact, yeah, this was my favorite book in the month of July. I absolutely love this book. You have this family, and it was your typical, I guess your typical, like, high-class family, like, they're rich, but they're really close, and all of them are successful, pretty much, or they're raised to be successful, and they are very screwed up, as all families pretty much are. And these 2 cousins, this is why I did not give it 5 stars, because if you're going to add incest into it or something like that, I think you should warn somebody, and I think that you should probably have like a valid reason for it, which was my problem in The Mortal Instruments. I just didn't like it, but I kept on reading it. But I loved this book. I loved the 2 cousins. I loved their relationship, how close they are, the connection that they had. No matter what happened between them, there are things that happened between the 2 of them that was kind of no big deal whenever they were kids. I don't know if I would say it was no big deal. It was a big deal, but not really. And so everybody in the family kind of wanted just both of them separated, but they were in love with each other, and it was basically not necessarily about just those 2, it's about the whole entire family and all of their relationships and just everything. And I absolutely loved every single character. I loved their grandparents. Their grandfather was absolutely amazing, and this one was just a really good book, and I highly recommend it. The next one is by Mark Edwards, who I love. This is The Last of the Magpies, and this one was the last of the series, and I did like this one. I did give it 3 stars. I don't really remember too much about it, which is sad, but you know, I remember that I liked it, and I probably only gave it 3 stars because I didn't read the previous ones, but it's no fault of Mark Edwards because I love Mark Edwards. The next one is Soul Remains, and that is the 2nd book in the Terribly Serious Darkness series by Sam Hooker. Sam Hooker, I have to tell you, is an author that was new to me, and I got a couple of his arcs on NetGalley, including this one, and it's kind of like if you take Terry Pratchett and Neil Gaiman and they make a baby, they're gonna have Sam Hooker, because this is just, he's really creative. And I even read a book this month that I'll talk about at the end of the month about him, or that he wrote, that I absolutely love too. But this one was basically life, what life is like after you die, and it's just a whole new perspective, a whole new sort of world, and you have jobs, and just it just brings a whole new light to death, and I loved it. The next one, actually the last book that I read, is The Mint Julep Murders, The Southern Ghost Hunter. This one was the 8th book in the series, and I did read number 7. And this one is by Angie Fox. I ended up getting this one for review. I got all of these books for review, and I gave this one 4 stars. I love this one. She is able to see ghosts, and she tries to go ahead and basically help the ghosts cross over, and she goes to them, goes to haunted places and helps people out, and it's her job. It's her job, and I just love it. It's quirky, it's fun. I love the book. I love this series. What can I say? That's pretty much all I can say about it. So those are the books that I read in July. Trust me, August is already so much better. So I'm not even, we're gonna have a lot to talk about because, you know, newts and everything. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what is your favorite book that you read in the month of July. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.